What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with another mail day. Before I show off the recent pickups, wanted to give a quick plug to Manny, All-Star Jersey Shop, and John, J. Addison 98. They are doing their own little break enterprise. Seems to be pretty football heavy. So the promotion's going to go on through facebook.com/All-Star Jersey Shop. It's Manny. And then spots may be purchased at allstarjerseyshop.miiduu, I'm guessing medu, correct me if I'm wrong, .com. So he asked me to mention that. Manny did, and videos are being uploaded on John's channel, J. Addison 98, so all three of those links will be in the description box for your easy reference. A single Colts pickup, the Emerald Parallel of Playbook 2014, jersey autograph numbered 4/5 of T.Y. Hilton. And I don't know if he was just confused by the concept of how these were going to be, or they gave him a wider area like marked off to sign, but that's not even close to being in frame. So really wondering about that one, what the process was to that. Single MMA pickup, got this shortly before his unfortunate quick defeat at a recent UFC fight night. 2014 Bloodlines Platinum base parallel of Clay Guida. As usual, ready to go sneer. And for those of you who are in the know, you already knew that was a 1/1. So a rare Guida pickup. And the rest of the way are going to be Huddies. 2005 Absolute Tools of the Trade jersey hat. This is the TT187 number, not the low number. He's got two different versions in the Tools of the Trade subset. 108 of 150. Got a Sweet Spot 2004 signatures on ball, blue pen ink looking auto. And its usual heavy dinged up because their quality control was awful condition. Some on-card Topps auto pickups, signature moves. 2005. I'd say this is like an update or a traded or something like that. 184 out of 275. Large space, only utilized a small portion of it, but your signature might start getting cramped if you were signing 275 times in a row. A little bit larger signature for the 2013 Tribute. On-card autograph 45 of 99, which, despite the listing, is not in fact a refractor. All of these versions had sort of that mirrored background finish, and this is technically like the base version. It's not one of the colored parallels, but understandable people would think that. And I was shocked that I did not have to pay a premium for this. 2013 Tier 1 Crowd Pleasers on-card base card autograph, very large, nice signature. That is numbered 15 out of 99. So many years chasing that jersey number premium, and if this was 45 out of 99, I would have paid the same amount. So excellent there. This stack comes from Randy, Sensitive Needs on eBay. He will pop up periodically, typically around the holidays, to sell portions of his Huddy PC, usually for funding for, I believe he's got a son that's into music, and I know one year I bought a number of things off him that went towards a guitar, so I'm going to reach out to him again, but he put up a run of about a dozen items, and I landed 4 of them. I only bid on 9 of them anyway. But he was kind enough to include an extra 1999 Ultimate Victory Huddy Rookie. Does have some obvious condition issues. There's a pretty noticeable dent on the top and whatnot. But nonetheless, I appreciate the thought. These are very tough condition-wise, with that heavy foil board all the way out to the edges. Really tough to get in like a PSA 10 or even a BGS 9.5 state. So I appreciate the extra, sir. Absolutely unnecessary. You could have certainly gotten a couple of more dollars out of that. 4 cards I purchased were again out of 2004 Sweet Spot. This is the Signature Barrel Bat autograph. So a different variation of the previously shown autograph. I went on a run and grabbed a bunch of these, and now haven't seen them in a while, and probably because there's a lower population out of them. 2008 Sweet Spot Baseball, 47/57 on ball auto. Nice black ink signature there. Wife chiming in with her sarcasm as usual. 2006 SP Authentic by the letter. This is that set that I flat out cannot tell the difference between the D's and the O's. I am guessing because this is a square, it's got the rectangular cutout in the middle, that it is an O, and that maybe that the D would have more of like an angled corner to it. So I'm guessing that it's an O. It would have been really nice if on the back where they had his name, they highlighted what letter it was, or that the card number on the back indicated it. But they're all numbered BL-HU. They're all by the letter. I mean, obviously, if you got an H, an S, an N, those are obvious. The U, there's no material at the top. But the D's and the O's, to me, are just indistinguishable. Again, so I'm guessing this is an O, 17 of 25. I'm sorry, 11 of 25. These come along every so often, and I enjoy them, and probably one of the better in-person pickups at a show for Huddy I ever got was the last University of New Haven show that I ever went to. I got one of these from a dealer there. And I think I paid somewhere around the neighborhood of what I paid for this one. Maybe actually a little bit less, but again, that was going on 8 years ago now. And then that was also the set that I had gotten in a group break on YouTube with, and I forget who it was, a big Steelers fan and his son. And I got the Yankees, and I wouldn't trade them, and I got a Jeter patch and a Chin-Ming Wong auto, and I traded the Chin-Ming Wong auto for a Peyton Manning auto. So one of my all-time favorite deals that I've ever done. And finally, the last card from Randy, 2004 SP Game Used Patch Edition, Premium Patches. I really wish there was more of this stuff sealed out there, because this tremendous break, and I really enjoy this product. It was part of that era that I missed. I just got out of cards for a stretch, and I wish and a lot of good Huddy stuff in that era. 35 of 50. Die cut edges, but it's a 3-color 5-break patch autograph. He also had an amazing dual patch to 10 with the sun logo with the heat waves on it, and that went for about $40 more than my max bid, so really way beyond what I thought it would go for. And whoever ended up getting it, good on you. You obviously wanted it more than I did. And finally, an eBay best offer pickup. This guy actually turned me on to a new breaker in the community that does a lot of really heavy baseball. It seems like they do everything, and they've got a website, but they do a lot more baseball than I was accustomed to seeing. This is, oddly enough, another guy who wants to go. This is Rob. So I'm dealing with an RJ, and I was dealing with a Rob. So Rob got into a couple of triple threads breaks with this breaker Jaspys. That again, I wasn't familiar with them. I've been watching some of their breaks. And the main kid that does the breaks does a very nice job. So you know, if you have a little bit, if you're maybe caught up on all of Chris Justice's videos and you're still fiending, they got some good stuff going on. Looks like they've got some cup and some of the new playbook, but then also, like I said, a lot of baseball stuff for you baseball heads. So he got in, I don't know if it was one break or over the course of a couple of breaks, a Mike Trout triple threads patch auto book to 5, which is just fantastic and probably like an $800 card. And then he also pulled and then posted, and we negotiated a price for the triple threads all-star game patches to 9 parallels. So you saw in the previous video we got the 1 of 1, and then this is the version to 9. So I guess the standard version. So we've got a 3-color 1, 2, 3, 4 break, 3-color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 break, and a 3-color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 break, numbered 5 out of 9. So the first few of these went for well over what I was willing to pay, and I wasn't going to pull the trigger on the one that was just buy it now, and I've been negotiating with the guy that has one of these and a white whale posted, and he's just, it is one of those guys, it seems like he just paid way too much, unfortunately, so he's got too much in it to let it go for a loss yet. So he'll list and relist and relist and relist for, you know, until he decides to drop it down to where one of us crazy Huddy collectors will pull the trigger. But I just think he's got too much in it. It's going to sit there for a very long time. And so finally this one came along, and Rob was reasonable and great quick communication. We got the deal done, and I told him I'd give him a mention. So Rob, thank you, sir. rob83060 on eBay. And then he's the one to let me know that it was pulled by Jaspys Hobbyland. So if you get a minute, you want to go check out some breaks, Jaspys Hobbyland on YouTube, and then they have all their various plugs through their videos. So that would be the big pickup, I guess you'd call it, of the recent past. And for those of you wondering, RJ and I have deal number 3 complete, and that will be arriving sometime next week, and already starting to talk about deal number 4. So more Reggie Waynes on the way. Alright, so I want to thank Rob and Randy, Sensitive Needs, and don't forget to check out Manny, All-Star Jersey Shop, and his little break enterprise he's got going on there. He's got some Prism and some Finest, and seems like he's making a run of all things shiny at the moment. I'm sure that'll change, but if you're interested in doing group breaks, personal breaks, etc., hit him up, see what he's got. Alright, YouTube, peace.